Hello guys, welcome to my video. Here we are going to make this beautiful landing page of Cadbury Dairy Milk brand. To the nerds, to the buy now button, we have a SVG of this glass milk, and these are some social media icons. As you can see, the side mechanism is the Cadbury logo and a beautiful dairy milk over here. Okay, so let's get started. This is our index.html file which we are going to make. Okay, so this is our boilerplate of HTML. Now we're gonna title it as Cadbury. Now we are going to link our external style sheet, that is style.css. You can name it any according to you. Now we also need a font awesome link, so I will just Google font awesome CDN. So I will copy the link tag of font awesome 5.5 version and just paste it over here. Okay, so I'll make a little space for you guys so that you can clearly see screen. Now our image, that is an SVG of wave, as you have seen that we are using wave or a new bar. As I load, you can see this wave, but we find that it is not sticking over. Well, it is having some gap between its margin and padding, so I will give margin and padding to 0. We will use universal selector for this, and box size in border box. These are some basic stylings that we usually do. Body to be position relative, as all the other elements we are using are at position absolute. Now I refresh the page, you can see the gap between those margin is gone. Okay, so now I'll make a .nav div with the class name, and in that we will be having a span of class brand. So in this span we are going to write our brand name, that is Cadbury. So I have an image for that logo, that is logo.png, and we need an order list and list item for our products, like home, services, about us section. So we need 4 list item, that is home, second is product or story, and last one newsletter. Okay, so let us refresh the page and see how it comes. Now we can't see our Cadbury logo. Let's check what's wrong with it. It's alright. Oh yeah, I have one inserted logo.png in our starter file. Okay, let me copy and paste it here. Just paste it. Okay, so we have pasted it. Now we refresh our page to save this one. Now we'll refresh our page. So yeah, here it is, our logo.png. Now we will give some basic stylings to it. I'm using basic stylings for UL and LI, so that in further portion of our this landing page we will be using UL and LI, so we don't need to repeat ourselves. Display inline and list style null. We don't need those bullet points. Now LI to be displayed as a line block, of course, and cursor to be pointer, as by default it is. So yeah, now we can see we got our inline list items. Now let's style our new. Now main style goes here. That all above what we have done were basic stylings for our CSS. Now .nav, dot is used for class to target classes. Width to be 100% as we want it to be full screen. Now position to be absolute, and it is absolute to our body. From top we need 10px, and from left we need at 0. Let's see how it. Okay, alright. We need to push it a little bit on right side. So .nav.brand, our brand logo, targeted. So its margin left to be 70px, and we need some margin right so we can push our list item towards right, that is 150px. Let's refresh. Okay, it looks good, but the logo is quite big and it doesn't look good. So I will select our logo, .name, .brand, img, image tag, and width to be 180px. So it is a little bit smaller, and yeah, it looks nice. Now let's move forward. Our .name UL padding top 20px, and the color is white. For this item, font weight to be 700. We need a little bold. Font size to be 22px. Another we need margin left, so we can have a little bit gap between those list items as they are sticking. You can see that looks good, but yeah, we need to change our font family because it's okay. Let's do it as sans serif. Now see how it looks. Yeah, it looks better now. Okay, now we'll move to our towards our index.html, towards our another div .pg as a background. We need a background hole for our landing page. First, I'm going to place image. Okay, leave the image. First, we are going to style our background so you can get an idea what I'm talking about. So, first, I type in .bg class, then position to be absolute, as you know, and top to be 0 and left also 0, top left 0. We need a background color for it, and that is a lighter shade of purple, as we have used a darker shade of purple in our SVG. So 472383, it is a lighter shade of the purple, and weight to be 100%. Of course, we needed a full screen, and height to be 85 viewport height, 85 EH, because we don't need to go to full screen down. So yeah, you can see this, but it is coming over our SVG, and we can't see those list items. So yeah, we will use z index to be -1, so it will go backward, and yeah, you can see how it looks. Not as good. Oh, okay, let's place our image. That is class.png. And give it a class as class to target it. And let's see how it looks. So let's reload the page. Yeah, so here it is. You can see. I can't click over it. Let me style it first. Then I will show you clear. So .bg class. That's how we will target it, and position to be absolute. Now it is absolute to our BG, not to the body. So bottom 0 and right 0 will push it to the bottom right of background BG class, not to the body. As you can see, yeah, it is here. The milk is flowing down, and the idea behind is the milk is collected over the bottom, the white. That's why we have used 85 viewport height. Um, Not outside of div. I think we should use inside of div another image tags and all. Let's do it like another image of that chocolate. So I give it as chalk.png. Give it a class as chalk. The same. What we do. Let's refresh. Okay, before refreshing, I think I should give a class content and give some content over it. So h1 tag, fruit and nuts. You can use any heading you need according to your website. Now we need a paragraph. That is, we are going to use a dummy text. As you can see, I refresh it is like this. We will copy the lorem ipsum text from here. Let's copy it. Okay, let's paste it over here. So break tag we are using to give a give a line separator between our anchor tag and paragraph. Now we'll use by now button. Let's see how it looks. So yeah, here is our content, and it is a by now button. So yeah, dot content. Oh no, I don't think so. We should target content first. First, we will go with dark peachy, dot chalk. First we will target our chocolate and we'll place it as position absolute. Now we'll place it towards our bottom and left. Let's see. So yeah, here we want, but it is a little bit smaller than what it is original. So we will give us that a width of 400 px to make it a little bigger. Yeah, right. Now .pg dot content. Now we will target our content class. So in content we are giving as a width of 38% because we don't need a whole width as it is flowing over our content is flowing over whole 100% screen and we need only 38%. Top as 200 px and right as 100 px, so it would be in top right. Let's see. So yeah, here it is, you can see now. Now let's style this our contents. So now we don't need .bg, we can directly target it through .content. .content h1 we are targeting our heading. That is, first we will use color. Color is hashtag E59404. I've written wrong 9. Font size is 65 px. Margin bottom to be 10 px. Okay, let's correct it. E59404. Alright, that is a golden color. Yeah, you can see it like yellow, but it is actually a golden color. This from wrapper I have took this color. Now we will target our paragraph tag. Dot content p. Its color to be white. Because trust me, white looks more better than any other color here. Font family to be sans serif and letter to be 0.07 em. Sorry for the noise. Now give our margin bottom and refresh our page. So yeah, we got this. Now we will style our anchor tag, that is a dot content a. Text decoration to be none, not a line. Text decoration none, because we don't need that line. Its color, we need color to be golden. E5 9404. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, that is good, but we need a border and a background behind it. So let's start with the border. Let me clear from the screen. Okay, so first we'll give padding to 15 px from top and bottom and 30 px from left and right. And font size to be 20 px, a little bit bigger. Font weight to be 800, that is bolder, the highest we can afford. And the border to be 3 px solid with a golden color. And border radius, of course, we need it 30 px. So let's see how it looks. Okay, it looks pretty good. Now we need, as we are hovering over it, so it is not showing any good behavior. So we need some interactive. So as we hover over it, so I will target background. As we are hovering over it, its background would be turned to golden and its color would be turned to white. So background to be E59404 and color to be hashtag FFF, that is white color. So let's see how it looks. First refresh the page. Yeah. So as we are hovering over it, you can see, but it is linear transition. We are not getting it smooth. So for smooth, we have to use transition property in our content tag, that is transition 0.5 seconds. You can use how much time you need, 0.4, 0.3, that's all up to you. Linear and to all the properties like background, color, to all we need transition. So yeah, now we hover over it, you can see how smoothly it goes. Okay, so now we are going to make our footer. That is our last section of this landing page. So in footer, first we need a paragraph in which I will name it as a class of site, and we will give our sitemap and legal links to this paragraph tag. So sitemap and legal links, legal maps, or whatsoever we can say. This is a plus icon that we can toggle through JavaScript, but we are not using JavaScript in this video. If you want it, please comment me down. I will make it for you guys. Now, an ordered list for our social media icons, that is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all. So I'm using list item to be a class of FAB, Facebook F. That is a font awesome class. So you can see here sitemap and legal math and F. But you can see our footer is coming over our wave, just below our wave. But we need it to be a bottom. First, we will give our class names of font awesome. That is Facebook, not Twitter. And third, it is Instagram. And fourth, we need as Gmail, and Gmail is named as envelope. So FA envelope. Let's refresh. So we can't see envelope. Let's see. Might be spelling would be wrong. No, it isn't. What can be wrong? Let's check it out. We'll go to our font awesome icons library. Internet is pretty slow, so we have to wait. Yeah, we are here. I'll write envelope. Let's see our envelope, which icon we need. Yeah, this is the one we need. Let's click over it. It is loading. Now just click over it so it will be copied. Now we'll paste it over our list item. Let me select all. Control V. Yeah, it was FAR. That is regular, R for regular. Yeah, now our icon is here. I was using FAB for brand, but envelope is in regular class. I was knowing that. Now use a paragraph tag, ampersand copy. We need ampersand copy that C around the circle for our copyright. We can write it below our pages, landing page, or any other pages like home, about us, and services pages. Alright, reserved level post community 2020. Let me capitalize T and end with a full stop. Yeah, looks pretty good now. Let us refresh and see what it looks. Yeah, all are coming, but they are stacking each over one another. Now we will style them. So dot footer to be positioned as absolute, top to be 85 viewport height, and width of course 100% we need, and another we need a height of 15 vh. Why 15 viewport height? Because total height is 100 viewport height, and we are using as top. Why does not come down? Okay, I use short. It's not a class, it's a tag. So you can see it's below 85 viewport height, and now we will style other tags. Again, I am writing dot footer. Okay, I will correct it later on. Dot footer. Corrected by footer. Footer dot side. Side is our sitemap class for sitemap. Position to be absolute. Now this absolute works for our footer. Top to be 40 and left to be 20 px. Font size is 25, 24 px. You can take any according to you. And font weight to be bold, not bold. I will take it as bolder, so that is 800. And color to be a dark shade of purple, so that is 2A0A49, which is the color of our wave. So you can see, oh, I haven't corrected our dot footer. Let's correct it. So I will remove the dot from here. I'll refresh. So yeah, you can see our sitemap and legal maps. That is purple color and a little bit big size. Now we can style our UL, that is our social media icons. So again, I was writing dot, my bad, footer, then an ordered list and list item together, as we have already given UL and li basic stylings above in our style sheets. So you should also practice like this only. Give don't repeat yourself. Make try code DRY. Don't repeat yourself. So margin right to be 20 px and transition to be 0.5 second linear all, as you know we all do for hovering over it. So of course I will write footer UL li colon hover, and now on hover what I need is our background to be changed. So not background, I mean our color to be changed. So let's do it. The color would be a lighter shade of purple. That is 472383. Let's see how it looks. Okay, but the color is black because we haven't given any color to our UL tags. Li. But on hovering over it, you can see we are getting a lighter shade of purple. Oh, let's give them color. Bashing dot footer UL. Actually, not dot. It's footer. Footer UL. Um, the color to be a dark shade of purple, that is 2A0A49, and from top we need as 30px, and we need on right, not on the left, so right has to be 40px. Let's see. So yeah, they are on the top right corner. Oh, it looks good. Now we are going to style our copyright section, footer P, and we are having two P's, but this will target specifically the copyright P because we have given the side class to our another P. And the bottom and right to be zero position as absolute, and of course this absolute works for footer. Now as we refresh over it, so it comes. I think you might not able to see it because of the screen. It is cutting in my recording, but yeah, trust me, it is at the right place. And we are giving it a color as dark purple, and the bottom will be 10px. So I think you might able to see. I don't know how it is looking. I have written two semicolons, remove one. Let's refresh. I don't know, you might be able to see or not, but trust me, it's there. It's there. Now we over it. All looks good. We have made our complete landing page of Cadbury Dairy Milk.